Alright. We're back into Kaizo Kindergarten. We're not done with Kaizo Kindergarten. We may have passed the final exam, but we are going for extra credit now, so to speak, because there are still more levels in Kaizo Kindergarten. Yay! Isn't that fun? 6 more levels. So, hello, Supersonic Richie. I think Samantha and Arseny are here, and Angela's, who, I'm sorry I might not be able to interact with you, because I don't know Spanish, so I'm not going to really be able to interact with you. Oh. Let me just make sure the controls are the same as they should be. Yeah, they are. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do some... I'm re-inputting these controls. They're not quite working. Just a sec. I think I gotta restart the emulator. The controls aren't working. Let me try that again. That's better. Sorry for the slight delay. Don't know what happened. Harder item tricks. Okay, I have to do this over again. Great. We were up to a key jump, but there. Let's just get back. Oh no, not this again. I already forgot how I did this last time. Have Let's Play videos? No, not necessarily. Referring to the reaction compilations, that stuff I got lazy on and should have made years ago. So right now I'm trying to take the opportunity to get back with that. I don't remember what to do here. Like, I'm clearly going way too far. Yeah, I want to get those reaction compilations in before I continue on with any other horror games. Who said opportunity? Hi, Princess Brienne. I don't remember what I did in this. What am I doing in this again? I don't remember what the way to do this was. I should have watched my previous stream to see what I did last time, because I don't actually remember what I did here. Because, yeah, that show's not gonna reach. Ugh. Okay, so I said opportunity. I failed to understand the issue. Salt and vinegar chips. Well, they can be tasty, but ooh man, do they make me pucker a bit much. What do I do here? Alright, I need to look at what I did last time, because I, for the life of me, do not remember how I got through this part. So I need a quick refresher, honestly. Because I don't remember what I was doing. Ugh, go faster. Where's the Kaizo Sunday playlist? Why is it all the way down here? It's weird. Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick look at what I... Oh, for Pete's sakes, no. Ugh. Just need to see what it is I did. Because I don't remember. Let me see here. I don't remember. Now, where's my... Oh. Let me see here. Oh, I did that. Okay. Pokemon Go, isn't that the mobile game where people walk into things and die because they don't pay any attention to what they're looking at? Because if so, then yeah, I'm not doing that. Besides, a lot more snow is expected nearby, so not a good idea. Plus, I would not be remotely interested in streaming a mobile game. I didn't like this room very much. Well, I just remember Pokemon Go, back when it came out, I'd read so many news reports about people not watching where they're going. They like fall into train tracks and get ran over by trains, or fall off like a cliff on a mountainside because they weren't paying any attention to where they were going. So yeah, people most certainly died from playing that game. Plus, that kind of experience does not sound remotely fun to me. Not at all. I don't have time to watch anime. Most anime is just way too long for me. I find movie franchises more digestible. Either way, I'm gonna say no to the Pokemon Go because I'm not interested. Simple as that. I have zero interest in that game. Because it's not really a game. There we go. Whoa. Sorry, Frosty Raven Girl, that's not my interest. And if I'm not interested in something, I'm not interested in it. I'm not doing the mid-air. I don't do things just because of trendiness. Not for me. For me, a game where you have to keep wandering around real life just to tap on a Pokemon. If I played that, all you'd get was just me, like, not caring. Hi, Mighty. You're not that late. It's not my kind of game, and I'm not gonna play it as a result. Plus, I don't really record mobile games. Well, that requires a lot of traveling, and I'm not much of a traveling person. I don't enjoy that. Plus, my schedule doesn't really allow for that most days. Sure, go ahead with the joke while I try to do this the real way this time, instead of the false way I did it last time. Kermite the Frog. The worst drink for a soccer player. I didn't say play on a plane. And where am I gonna go outside? I'm supposed to get another 2 feet of snow. It's not really walkable. Oh, I did it. I'm supposed to get like another 2 feet of snow, I think. Absolutely not a good time to go outside. It'll be dangerous. A penalty. Oh. But again, if I'm not interested in that kind of game, I'm not going to play it. Just because you like a game doesn't mean you can expect everyone to like it. That's not realistic at all. When it comes to Pokemon, my favorite part of the property is generally the mystery dungeon. What sidewalk? It's gonna be covered by a couple feet of snow. There's gonna be nowhere to walk. The roads, the walkways, everything's gonna be covered in a thick sheet of ice. I'm not gonna kill myself just to play a game that I don't even want to play. So we're back to here now. Oh, okay, that's the best I've done. Ugh. Getting there. Not forever, but again, I'm not interested in the game. I appreciate that you enjoy the game. Please understand that I don't care for the game. A no is a no. Learn to take no for an answer. It'll be a very common answer throughout life. I've never had to do so many key jumps in a row. Well, I got up. listen to a paper joke? How do I listen to the joke? I'll hear a paper joke, but I don't know if I can listen to it because I have to read it. But I'll read a paper joke. Okay, I didn't expect that. That was good. Well, then this goes on forever, and I temporarily time you out. There we go. Like, Pokemon as a franchise, I'm not a massive Pokemon player. I mostly like the Mystery Dungeon games, primarily. Wall jumps are silly. To do a wall jump, you need at least 33 speed, and to be inside a block by at least 2 pixels. You also need to land where 2 blocks meet. Wall jumps are frame perfect. If you get a wall clip, you mistimed your jump input. Note, this room is designed to get a wall clip if you hold right from reset. What? So now we're just doing glitches. I'm starting to question if I actually should go through with this. Look, if I start using glitches, that might be where I actually start save stating, because, oh boy, I don't intend on doing glitches constantly. That was actually a pretty darn good joke. Oh my gosh, I was sort of in it. But Pokemon Go, I am definitely not into apps like that. Not at all. It's a waste of time, and it's probably generated as an excuse to keep spending money in it to actually get decent Pokemon. I'm not wasting my money like that. Oh man, I wasn't expecting to have to master glitches. And I know watching a video won't even help me here, because it's not ever gonna feel normal to me. Oh gosh. Look, Frosty, you should know by now, I don't actually play a lot of very mainstream modern games, so I am the wrong person to ask for those kind of games. If you really want to see someone play that, you're in the wrong channel. You're going to have to ask somebody else, because I'm not going to play those games. They're not for me. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner we can have some peace here. Oh, another joke. Hi, Liddy Ninja Musical. A horse named Mayo. And sometimes Mayo names. Oh, I get it. What I don't get is this. He just wants me to bow down to his whim. That's all. He probably thinks he's entitled to getting what he wants from me because I'm just a YouTube channel. Expand horizons for a lackluster game? I already know what kind of stuff I like and don't like, so But I tire of this right now. Time out, 30 minutes. We're not gonna talk about this the whole stream. And since you clearly are not going to comply, I'm gonna put matters into my own hands right now. Haven't had to do that for a while now. But the answer is no, no, no. Besides, I have an iPhone. My recording device on the iPhone can't even record my own voice. That wouldn't even work. And I find that kind of stuff boring. If I'm getting an app on my phone, it's likely just going to be a puzzle game that I just do the daily challenges on. Lydia, okay, Lydia. No, it's a play on words. Sometimes mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. It basically turns into the word mayonnaise. That's kind of the joke. It's a play on words. The best day to eat some fries? Friday? It's Friday. Have a fry on Friday. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is not what I was expecting to have to do. Yep, I got it. I got the joke before you even said it, Friday. That one was mainly an easy one. If I can get it, it's an easy one. Because I don't usually get it. But that one was easy. Fly day. Is that Frosty Raven Girl? Does she have a second account? I'm never gonna get past this. And what's worse, this is going to be on the exam. I'm screwed. I do get it, Super Sonic Richie. I actually got the joke before you said the answer. I can't do this! Who made this? Oh, it's bad. This is bad. I don't want to do this anymore. I need to move this down. My face isn't really visible. I just noticed. You know, it's really stupid. Are you saying I'm stupid? Admittedly, I am kind of stupid when it comes to jokes. Many times someone will say a joke and I don't even realize they're joking. I can't do this! I just can't do this! Ugh! This is not fun! The problem's not the problem, it is your attitude toward the problem. It is an old title from a Woody Woodpecker episode. I haven't seen too many Woody Woodpecker episodes. I mostly like the Woody Woodpecker episodes, like the really early ones, when he had like the blue and reddish design over his body. After the first redesign, I just didn't find them as entertaining anymore for some reason. My brother thinks the same way. I know what I have to do, but I just can't position myself. Who's there? Stupid. Wish I could do something else. I don't want to do a wall jump. Alright, Kermit, I can't do this! This is ridiculous! And I haven't had to do this before, so I have no experience with this mechanic. Of course, it was never meant to be an intended mechanic in the game, it's a glitch. No. Who's there? Hey, Nietzsche. This wall jump is too much. No wonder this was before the final exam. It's ridiculous. I mean, this was after the final exam. This is ridiculous. How am I gonna do this? Oh, wow, you're back fast. Yes, welcome back to the stream of failure. Uh-oh. That's a real nasty tickle there. Yes, this is redonkulous. Oh, come on. Why does it have to be frame perfect? I can't even clip in properly. I know, but I didn't get the jump input afterwards, so it didn't matter. I could just get the heights consistently, but I can't even get that. This makes me really scared for what the rest of this hack is going to be. And I think glitch techniques in Kaizo have basically phased out of more modern Kaizo hacks. They're just seen as too slow and clunky for the modern design of Kaizo, which prioritizes more of a fast-paced gameplay. Glitches kind of slow things down. Ugh. This is so frustrating. Oh, well, there was the clip, which means I mistimed it, but I at least got inside it. Well, it did at least mention at the beginning these will be tricks that you rarely see in hacks, so it's just more like to be comprehensive on all the stuff there is to do. Somehow I don't think that will work because that slows down your speed and you need at least 33 speed, so that might actually be a detriment. Yeah, it slows you down too much. I think speed was at 35, but I don't think that would actually make it easier. That was the height, at least. But, oh my gosh. You know what? I said this wouldn't help me, but you know what? Forget it. Why don't we just look at a video of the game? So, special world, because this level's stupid. This is like officially stupid. Alright. Here's something from the creator himself. Yeah, okay.
I'm
Oops,
very bad.
there we go. Now, let's just see the creator himself do it.
He's 2 pixels. You also need. What's the difference between key jumping and only for get a wall clip if you hold right from reset. So I have I make your life a little bit easier. So you just hold run. Okay, I did it first try, but yeah.
Oh, he makes it look easy.
Again, you have it's like subpixel perfect BS. See, it's like, oh, my speed's greater than 33. Why am I getting a wall clip? Because you need some precise BS.
Oh, that's just great. That doesn't make me feel any better. Oh well, back to misery. No! You know what? I'm gonna look at his inputs really quickly. Yeah, okay. As soon as you line up with it, you have to have that button. I don't think it's as soon as you clip. It says here, if you get a wall clip, you mistimed it. Meaning, if you clip, you've already failed. That's how tight it is. But that was it! I just had to keep going right, but I panicked. Darn it! Why couldn't I keep going right? I could have been done with this! But at least I know I'm capable now. Doing it once at least lets me know it's not hopeless. But I just had to mess it up! Oh, darn it! I did it again! But still, I did it twice in the span of a minute. That means I can do it. Just gotta stop choking after I do it right. Just gotta get it done again. And this time, just don't let go of right at all. I'll get it eventually. At least now I'm semi-confident. Only semi, though. Yes, 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 yes! Third time's the charm. We're done. Okay. Oh, I do not look forward to the exam. The extra credit exam. Oh, no. Okay, well, at least that's done. 5 more levels to go. Block duplications. Okay, this I've done and learned to Kaizo, which was the first hack I ever did, so... Certain blocks in the game can be duplicated. You can duplicate the original block indefinitely. You can duplicate blocks to the top, side, and diagonally? You can duplicate blocks with any carryable item except for springboards. I've done this kind of thing before. A long time ago, though. To duplicate blocks, you need to throw an item upwards at the block without moving it horizontally. Throw the item when it is about halfway below the block. You can duplicate blocks while moving upwards or downwards. To duplicate a block above, stand against the side of the block. Now, I haven't done this in a very long time. Won't duplicate! Duplicate! Darn it! I forgot, do I have to be, like, holding up? Yeah, I do need to throw it upwards, okay. I couldn't remember. There we go, I did it! See, I've done that before. To duplicate a block to the side, stand slightly away, but no more than half a block away from the block you want to duplicate. Note you can only duplicate blocks to the side every other frame. This is due to the sprite interaction frame rule. Okay, then. I think I've done this before, too. There we go. Now, I've never done a diagonal one. Stand slightly away from the block and throw the item when it is slightly higher? I've never done a diagonal one before. I don't control them. That's YouTube, and for some reason I can't disable midway ads before the stream. I can only do that after the stream, but I don't think people usually revisit the stream, so I don't usually touch it like that. But it is annoying. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not right. It's supposed to be the other. Okay, this one I might watch a video for, because, yeah, I've never done this. So, back to this. Back to this. Let me see this.
Of the upward stoop and the sideways stoop, you want to dupe it high enough, and you want to dupe it far away to the left. Because remember, when you did it to the left, you could be a little lower, but when you did it above the block, you had to be a little higher. So if you're a little to the left and you're higher, you can dupe it diagonally. Or you just, that happens and you can just do it upwards. Diagonal duping is a thing, but
I think I'd rather just do it that way. It seems easier. Holy smokes! I actually did it! Yeah, that happened. Please tell me I can get that back. Good. Alright, these are all the different blocks you can duplicate. Well, if I don't have to mess with it, I'm not going. Certain blocks act differently based on their horizontal position. So duplicating blocks to the side can cause different types of blocks to spawn. I don't really care to mess with that. You can also duplicate Yoshis. I think I've done this before. Spawning the second Yoshi before the first one hatches turns the first Yoshi invisible. I've done this before. If you do not want to dupe the block, you can press the P switch and use the second block instead. Riding on invisible Yoshis lets you warp to its vertical position. You can trigger this by pressing A. Riding invisible Yoshis cancels this effect. Note, you can hold an item while riding an invisible Yoshi. There we go, see? I wasn't fast enough, but yeah, I've done that kind of stuff before. There we go. I have no idea why this happens, but it does happen. There we go. Oh, holy smokes, I am so sorry. I forgot to set it back to game capture. Alright, well, I guess I'll just have to show you what I was doing through the window capture. Oh, and it's still, alright. Let me just show you what I essentially did through here.
Activate the second Yoshi block before the first one hatches. So,
well, not quite that.
Late,
I made it appear on the left, and then an invisible Yoshi happens, and then you can ride it, which allows you to carry items.
And we warp to its Wi-Fi. It's up here, so we get warp to it.
Yeah, and then you can spin jump off of it, but I'd prefer he.
So
so he got on an invisible Yoshi, and you can.
Invisible Yoshi, it's over. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. So cancel.
So get on the invisible Yoshi.
Right, invisible Yoshi.
You run, you jump, and then you can press spin jump to do that. Now let me make sure I actually there. But I did do it. I really didn't realize that is my bad. But that level was significantly easier, probably because I've done that stuff before, so I understood it at least. Oh shoot, not cape stuff. No, turn it around with cape. This level teaches you how to turn around with a cape. No, since this hack only teaches you vanilla mechanics, the turnaround patch is not applied. Pressing X to spin, press X to spin while flying. Ideally, you want to spin right after a cape pump. Which direction you face after spinning is based on a frame rule. You switch directions every 4 frames. Unfortunately, you have to keep spinning until you face the direction. You can fly slowly to give yourself enough time to change directions. To lengthen and reduce the patch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like that. Remember that tapping left and B slows you down, yes. I am going to hate this so much. I am going to hate this so much. This is something that might actually be a lot easier with a controller, now that I think about it. Do it again. Okay, seriously, Mario? Why? Why does it have to be RNG? Why does it have to be RNG? This is... Well, it's not really RNG, but I can't keep track of every 4 frames. Are you kidding me? Yep. Commit seppuku. Sorry, Mario, but if we mess up, I have no choice but to make you commit seppuku. Oh, come on. I don't like using the cape in Kaizo hacks. I'd much rather do underwater stuff. I find that personally easier. Okay, I don't have time to react. Nope, that wasn't right. This is not gonna be fun. Oh, what? Yeah, YouTube is a monster with ads, I have to say. There's a reason I don't like doing mid-roll ads on any of my videos. Even if it could make more money, they're really annoying, and I'd rather not have them. Just too bad they don't give me an option to disable mid-rolls right off the bat with live streams. Like, I've checked many times, thinking they'll change it someday. Okay, this is annoying. I don't like cape mechanics for Kaizo. Why does everything have to be so versatile, including the cape? If cape wasn't so versatile, there wouldn't be so much stuff to do with it in Kaizo to screw people over like me. What? Okay. I hope this is the only part of this stage, so that I can end faster. Well, what happened there? Guess I was going too fast. Yeah, you don't want to go too fast when turning, I guess, or Mario's just gonna want to slam instead. At least he doesn't have to do seppuku. Okay, seriously, what was that rotten luck? I am never gonna get through this. Oh, for pity's sakes. Why can't we be doing something more fun than cape stuff? Redo it. Just get through the nasty. Keep going. Oh my gosh, even if I turn around, it doesn't change the fact that Mario's speed is all off. Maybe I gotta slow down to the point that Mario goes into reverse and then spin to turn. Oh, but it's such a multitasking effort. Confound this. Okay, okay, I got close that time. I'm not gonna make it. I don't like cape mechanics in Kaizo. In regular Mario World, it's fun. In Kaizo, it's so freaking tight all the time, what you have to do. I forgot what the button was! The turn! I keep hitting the wrong button, even though I have my finger on it! It seems easier to hit the wall, because that, like, stops all of my speed so I can start going into reverse right away. I forgot to start going in reverse. Darn it! And he wasn't even facing the right way. That was not supposed to happen, but okay. Go the right way! Wait. Why didn't Mario do the thing? I did everything right, but Mario didn't react. Okay, that time I did it too early. I'm not gonna make it. I don't know what I did there. I think I hit the wrong button. Don't like this. I just want to get through. That's all I want to do. Nope, not gonna make it. Again. Do it again. This time with feeling. That did not work the way it was supposed to. Arrgh, this is too frustrating. Oh, well, I got a notification. Looks like the weather's projected to be so bad, I'm not going into work tomorrow. Look at that, I've got tomorrow off. Alright then. Well, I should shut off my alarm for tomorrow morning so it doesn't wake me up earlier than I need to. Cool. Alright then. Although, so funny enough, it hasn't started snowing yet. Oh. And there's the mandated call to notify about it, so... Alright, cool. I'm not going to work tomorrow. This is way too hard. This is way too hard. No! Why? Why did that go so badly? Oh, come on. I didn't do anything wrong. Screw you, game. Why does gravity want to make Mario fall so quickly? I didn't even do anything wrong. I don't understand why the inputs stopped working. I didn't even do anything wrong. Oh, screw this. I can't wait till this is over. Of course, that's going to wall and lose all my momentum. Again, it didn't take my input. It's not my fault if the game doesn't want to take inputs. Like that! How long now have I been in this one room? And again, it screwed me over. I don't like the nature of this. Why couldn't the creator just put in the patch? If everyone else is gonna use it, why won't he? At least then it'd feel less like RNG. and I'd be less angry. He wouldn't turn! That wasn't even my fault! I don't like failing at something that's beyond my control. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Why does Cape have to be so frustrating? It was the hardest part for me in the final exam by far. Oh, because if the game wouldn't let Mario turn, why can't it allow Mario to use his brain? Why does this heck want to give Mario a brain condition? It won't let him turn. Why does the game think that's funny? It's not. See, it didn't let him turn again. It didn't let him turn again. Uh-oh. Okay, this time I officially messed it up for myself. I have nothing to blame but myself that time. This isn't even fun anymore. This is just blah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's blah. See, again, it wouldn't let Mario turn because this game absolutely hates Mario. This hates Mario more than what Sega told Sonic to hate Mario back in the 90s. Ugh, I panicked. Careful. Oh, what happened? There, at least. Oh, come on! Then it ate my input and did nothing with it. That is so obnoxious. Okay, I officially hate this. I don't like cape mechanics, and this is exactly why I hate them. Itch on my arm. I don't even have anything fun to say now. I'm just like legitimately aggravated at this right now. That too! For heaven's sakes! Don't force people to use a mechanic on something that won't even work in your favor all the time. It just makes everything bad design, no matter how well you design it. It's still based on something you don't have full control over. Why couldn't I just do it right that time? Fudge everything. If we could just have Mario turn the correct way every time, it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, come off it. Put a sock in it. What even happened that time? It's like everything just died. I just start hitting all the wrong buttons because I'm getting frustrated. Well, he was facing the right way, but I never have enough time to see. No! Again, there wasn't really anything I could do there. If it doesn't work the first time, you don't really have time to try it again. Well, for this one, usually when people do something like this in a Kaizo hack, they add a patch so that Mario turns around every time you spin. But this guy decided, since it's not part of the base game, I want to slam something right now. Just can't have Mario turn. I'm really angry. That was close. I clipped into the wall. The creator of Kaizo Mario never envisioned something like this. Okay, the game didn't even know what it wanted to do that time. Again, Mario wasn't facing the right way, so there was no way to win. Say something is Tails. If you heard that, all you'd get is an angry Tails who wants nothing to do with people right now. We need a better scenario than this to do Tails talking right now, because right now it would just be an angry Tails who would probably just yell, "Leave me alone." Because I feel like I'm gonna go insane in this. Good! Done! Done! is not as difficult as this makes it out to be! It's a lie! Flying's not that hard! How would you know I could do it? It's still easier than that! I've been doing it for most of my life. Yoshi flight! Oh boy. This level teaches you how to fly with Yoshi. Under normal circumstances, flying with Yoshi is the same as spin flying. You can also dismount Yoshi and keep flight state. However, you can also normal fly while riding Yoshi if you land on Yoshi when in flight state. What? Okay, I can't read with all this stuff here. The controls are the same. However, holding left to cape pump changes Yoshi's direction and prevents you from flying. To stop it from turning around, press X as you start descending while Yoshi's tongue is out. It cannot change directions. After pressing X, hold left to cape. What? Note, you must wait 8 frames to hold left after pressing X, otherwise Yoshi will turn. What is this? I don't get it. Press X as you start descending. That didn't work. For Pete's sakes. Oh, right, so I have to wait at least 8 frames. This is weird. I have never heard of this trick before, and I've never seen any of the major Kaizo hacks do something like that. I almost made it. Leave it to me! Let's go! Leave it to me! Let's go! Yeah, you know what? That works. You can also dive bomb with Yoshi. However, it's hard to tell when you can pull up since there's no animation. This is about the weirdest mechanic that I've ever seen. A Bowser impression? That's a new one. But out of any Mario characters, that's probably one that I could semi-realistically pull off. Let's see. Junior, I've got something difficult to tell you about Princess Peach. That could be better. But I wouldn't say I'm the absolute best with Mario voices. That's my boy, royal person. The royal Koopa family is as strong as ever. But for now, let's just rest a while. Could be better, but it's semi-similar to Vector's voice. The princess will be mine! I don't know. Confound this. I don't even understand what I'm doing. I am supposed to still stick the tongue out, right? I'm utterly confused. It's so hard to make Yoshi not turn around. That was better. Well, I was turned in the art direction, so it was probably already a fail. I need to get Yoshi over there. Didn't even make it to the ground without Yoshi. But I do need Yoshi to get that P-switch. But yeah, I have never seen this be executed in any Kaizo hack at all. This is literally the first I've ever heard of it. I gotta keep holding the B button down. I'm going back to watching video.
You kind of go by feeling. So the controls are basically the same. You just have to press X before you pull up, and that's it. So press X and then pull up. But however, if you press X, or if you press left for too long, you turn around. So you want to let.
I don't even have to hold B apparently. I didn't realize that. No, I didn't. Again, I've been too busy. I can't do this! Oh, right, now I keep forgetting to hit the X button for Yoshi's tongue. I think I did that too early. Jeez! I'm gonna look at that again.
Go of left when you feel like you're about to ascend. So again. Stop holding left. Stop holding left.
Jeez. And I have to do the tongue every time, and I have to, like, tap it so minutely. Why didn't it work? This is too difficult. Oh, so close. So close. But it's so weird to me. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, Yoshi started facing the wrong way, so I was screwed. Live reaction I didn't. Well, I've seen it before, so does it really make sense to do it? And plus, I don't know if I want to do a live reaction to that. I don't really do that kind of stuff much. Jeez. How do you do it? I don't know, but I can't get it to happen the second time. Darn it! Don't know if I'm, like, laying the tongue out too early or something. That might be it. Darn it! Nope. Held it too long. Darn it! There we go, I made it. Whew! You can also dismount Yoshi while on a ceiling. Why would I want to do that? I don't think I'm understanding what's going on here. What does that mean?
So you want to stick Yoshi's tongue right a little after the peak of your jump. Oh! Again, this is like stuff you don't need to know.
Okay. This is gonna be actually very cumbersome on it. Yeah, this is actually gonna be cumbersome. Because, yeah, my configuration is not ideal for this kind of scenario, actually. that's a long way to go. Now, do I really have to do that to get across? Let's find out if I really have to do that. Oh, I do. Don't I? Yeah, I do. Darn it. I don't think I'm gonna like this very much. Oh boy. I was still in the flight phase, so I didn't do anything wrong that time. Faced the wrong way. Whoops. Hi, figure GD Roblox. Jeez, lost all speed there. I don't like this at all. Look at that video again.
You don't see this in hacks often.
Yeah, no, he doesn't hold the jump on it at all. He's just so darn confident. do this. This is too much for me. This is hard. And confusing. And now Yoshi won't even fly up. I heard the sound, but I didn't do the controls, so... I'm never going to have the height for this. Okay, well, hang on. I'm going to use the bathroom right now. I gotta go. Back to the old grind, as they say. Why can't I get Yoshi to jump high? Without turning, that is. That didn't work. Stop turning, Yoshi. We don't want to turn. No! 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 I'm not even getting the first part of the trick right anymore. No, he keeps turning around. He keeps turning around. No, why does he keep turning around? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. No, it's nothing up there for me. Jeez, he just won't go up. Okay, I need to get dive bombing in. I know crying won't make it any easier. I wish I could just do this. But I can't because that. Darn it. I just gotta keep looking.
Peek your jump. Oh!
Okay, he does it up there. He's already pushing left well before he... Oh, wait,
Again,
that's
like
a mistake.
You don't see this in hacks often.
Okay. He's pressing about there. Still holding right. And he's like, and then once he's pressing left, he's pressing left. 3 points away from the max. And letting go before it's fully retracted. Well, I'm not getting high enough. That didn't work. Well, that's an improvement. It's better, but it's definitely not good enough to make it to the end, because this is a very... Just lost all my speed, that will never work. Okay, I at least saw the ground. I'm improving. That's the important part. I am improving. Oops, I forgot to dismount. But I gotta maintain a greater height at the start, or I'm probably not ever gonna stay high enough to reach the end. I'm losing too much speed as a result. I gotta try not to turn around so much. Okay, at first that was actually kind of good. Nope, lost way too much speed there. So we just gotta go faster! Gotta get this timing down. Just gotta get the timing down. If I don't get the timing down, I'll never make it. Jeez, it's really difficult. I think I'm gonna take the hat off for a moment. Give my head some air to breathe as I comprehend this. Keep the hat off until I get through this. Maybe it'll help me. Maybe it'll give my brain more room to focus. I don't know. Remember taking my hat off during that boss rush stream in the Sonic Frontiers DLC because I was getting so heated. Maybe taking the hat off should be my get serious mode. Why am I losing all my speed all of a sudden? Conflab it. I'm not gonna be high enough. Ugh. I'm getting there. I'm actually learning now. Just had to look at some inputs a little more carefully. No speed! What happened there? I had no speed. No flight. Darn it. Whoa, I actually did it! Get this over here. I actually did it! Woo! Alright! I actually did it! Once I pay more attention to inputs on a video, that made it a lot easier. Whew! Okay. I can put this back on now. Common glitches you should know, because of course. Do I look better without hat on? I'm pretty sure I look better without the hat on. This level teaches you about more common glitches. Shouldn't we have done this first? These glitches are more for your own knowledge and potential for cheese. I won't be using them on a daily basis. Standing on the left side of the screen triggers proximity detecting sprites. Okay, that's actually kind of handy. Makes that easier, that's for sure. You can grab two items at the same time. To do a double grab, drop the first item on top of the second, and then run into them both with enough forward momentum. I know I've done this before, so I should be able to do it. But I'm not doing it. Ooh. I don't know, I think it sort of makes me look less crazy, I guess. Okay, I don't remember why. I don't know why I'm not doing it. There we go, I got it. You can spin jump through one-tile gaps while big. Yeah, that's been used in even beginner Kaizo hacks because it's a simple one. You can also clip through the floor with Yoshi. Well, how? Like that. Okay. You can clip through corners by dismounting and remounting Yoshi. This is the easiest to do underwater. Almost. Oh, come on. I clipped Yoshi through, but not myself. There we go. That was a little awkward. You can glitch through ceilings by eating a springboard and running into it at the same frame. To go even higher, hold up. No, land on the springboard as Yoshi's tongue retracts. What? What? Whoops. How is this possible? Okay, it was simple, and then this came up.
Yoshi's tongue retracts. So yeah, you want to press up so that your tongue goes over it. Otherwise, you do that. You can also jump first, but probably just easiest to do.
This is weird. This is weird. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What this is just bizarre. I'm sorry, but I've never seen this glitch used in even expert hack, so I don't think this is a common one. What?
We got this, boys. There we go.
What the? Okay, there. You can duplicate a P-switch by triggering it and eating it before it disappears. What? Well, I didn't do that right. I didn't do it right. Okay, there. There, okay, that one's not too difficult. There. You can also duplicate a P-switch by carrying it through a pipe before it disappears. Alright. That's easy enough. You can jump through a dolphin if you spin jump right as it begins moving upwards towards the water. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there! All that remains is one final exam, the extra credit exam, and that's most likely going to do everything I've learned in this, right? The prostate exam. Well, it's the final level, so... This is a bonus level. There are 2 rooms. Good luck. This is not what I covered in the... Wait, what? This isn't what I learned. This is just a random level? Okay. Well, let's see if this is super hard. Got about an hour and 4 minutes to see how far I can get. So let's just see how things go. Uh-oh. Wasn't high enough. Here we go! I gotta be faster than that. So you gotta hit that on-off switch before the spiny gets there. That might be legitimately difficult. Gosh, if I could beat this, I could be done with this hack forever. Whoops. Wonder how long it is. How long are these rooms? There might only be 2, but they might be very long rooms. Okay, I don't need to do a high jump right away there. But I have to be quick, all the same. Okay. And then I need to hit it again afterwards. Okay. I know what I have to do. Oops, forgot to spin jump. Whoops! But as long as I don't have to use glitches in this, I'll be fine, probably. Ah! Gaishu? What's Kalshi? What's Kalshi? This is the first I've ever heard of Kalshi. I don't even know what it is. I don't actually know what that is at all. I've literally never heard of Kalshi before. It's a mystery to me. Why do I keep missing that switch now? Keep missing the switch. A prediction market? I don't even know what a prediction market is. This is the first I've heard of a prediction market as well. Darn it. Oops. Yeah, I don't even know what a prediction market is because I've never heard of it. What, is it like a stock market thing? So the reset function can also just cut out the death animation as well. So if I die, that's just a nice fast way to get back into the swing of it. Okay, that's embarrassing. No! How did I miss? Oh gosh. And then make money if it does happen? Does it require you to bet money to use it? Because if so, it seems like a lost cause to me. Oops. Alright, so it's not gambling. Whoops! Keep doing the wrong jump. My gosh, spikes always have such giant hitboxes. Darn it. Thumb's getting kind of cold. When is this blizzard supposed to start? I haven't seen a flake yet. Sonic characters that human feeding the TV shows, comic books, movies. Well, that's not always true. In the cartoons, it's inconsistent. Sometimes they have human-like feed. Sometimes they don't at all. Like in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, I've seen instances where they have human-like feet and times where they don't at all. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna need this. Oh, jeez. That's a multi-step process there. I need to jump up to get the block, then flick it up, and then spin jump, and then grab it, and then spin jump on the buzzsaw while I try and hit the on-off switch with the throw block. And continue riding the buzzsaw from there to wherever it takes me next. Gosh, that's like 6 steps I have to do in the span of 3 seconds. That's kind of scary. Hi, Evie to the tower. Are you a new face here? I think this is the first I've seen you on a stream. Uh-oh. Oh, I messed up. Ooh. What? Oh, I don't even know what happened there. Jeez. That's the first hard part. Before that, it's not too bad. Oh, I do not play Roblox. The CEO on there likes to have pedophiles roaming around in that game. I could never play that. I could never play a game that willingly wants so many heinous people on to endanger children just for the sake of a profit like that. Jeez. I'm sorry, but Roblox is really bad with that. I could never play it for that reason alone. They would pretty much have to fire everyone that works on that game, including especially the CEO. Darn it. even if I did, I imagine that game is primarily like a monthly subscription type game, and I don't want to pay a monthly subscription to pay a game. If I have to do that, that's sort of a big turn-off for me, because I don't want to have to continuously spend money just to be allowed to play, or it could be free, but again, the whole pedophile thing on that game, that's a massive no to me. Sorry, I've heard too much going on recently, including the whole business with Schlep trying to get all the pedophiles off the game, and then Roblox blocking him because of that. Further endangering people. Yes, I am the one that does the Sonic voices. Okay, come on. Darn it! Oh boy, this is not gonna be easy. Well, those are mods, and they're definitely not mods I'd want to implement into a Sonic game. No! But mods are not canon, remember. Mods are not canon. They're only just fun and sometimes very weird alterations that you usually just implement for the fun of it, or in some cases, quality of life improvements. Like the free camera mod in Sonic Frontiers. If you're gonna use the camera mode in that game, you need the free camera mod, or the camera mode is honestly horrible? Whew. There we go. Darn it! I hope these rooms aren't too terribly long. It does say there's only 2 rooms, but I'm worried they're gonna be like the size of football fields. Hello, Nathan. Starting to get kinda itchy. Might be time to take a shower. I don't know. Anyways, this here is the final level of this here hack, and it's not easy. Texas Roadhouse, gonna be honest, I've only been there once. I remember it being pretty good, but I don't think going one time is quite enough for a fully fleshed out opinion. I just remember it being nice, but I've only ever been there once. Yeah, I wouldn't touch Roblox with a 39.5-foot pole. Matter of fact, that game personally requires a restraining order, because they're probably never gonna get the situation fixed, honestly. All they see is that the pedophiles are dollar signs. That is all they care about. Ooh. Not fast enough, I guess. What does what mean? Oh, I have to do it again? Oh, no. A restraining order, basically consider it illegal to be even 50 feet near Roblox, or else the game basically gets jailed. Hey, wait a minute. That's low enough that I could probably just spin jump into it myself. I need to test something though. If I spin jump into it, do I lose my spin jump? No. So, I might be able to cheese that a little. I don't have to use the block to hit that. I might need the block for afterwards, but I don't need to flick it up there. I can reach it myself. If I do that, that section might have to be a lot easier. Yeah, let's go back to Kaizo. Luigi's Mansion. Well, I played the first one and the third one, not the second one though. Never had a 3DS, and I never got the Switch release of the game. I like Luigi's Mansion 1 more due to its more grounded and horror-esque feel to it. The mansion feels more like a real place, which I think adds to the atmosphere. And unlike Luigi's Mansion 3, which is only occasionally trying to have a horror-esque atmosphere, in Luigi's Mansion, even though it's not a full-on horror game, it's always trying to have an intimidating atmosphere to it. I know Tails was barefoot. They were barefoot a few times. Is there any reason you want to keep mentioning barefoot Sonic characters? Just seems like an oddly specific thing to want to discuss. Amanda the Adventure? That's supposed to be one of those horror games that doesn't look like a horror game, correct? Dang it. I see. Is it actually a kind of horror game where you can wander around or explore? I don't really play games like Five Nights at Freddy's where you're not even allowed to move. Because to me, I like my horror to come from worrying about what's around that corner you're going to explore. Not necessarily sitting in one place and trying to stop everything before a jump scare happens. I need to make sure it's an explorer, because if it's a Five Nights at Freddy's-like game, I can promise you I'm probably not going to be too invested in it. So, are you allowed to explore in that game? Because that's important to me. I like horror games where you have to... Okay, good. I like to explore a horror surrounding. It's why Five Nights at Freddy's never appealed to me, because, well, you don't explore in most Five Nights at Freddy's game. I am aware there's a spin-off or two where you get to, but just being in one spot and trying to close hatches and doors for the whole game until the time limit runs up, that's not engaging enough to me. Never has been. Ah! Five Nights at Freddy's contest taking off? It took off a decade ago. The IP is a dozen years old at this point. I think the first one came out in 2014. I didn't even watch Markiplier's videos of Five Nights at Freddy's, which Markiplier was my big horror YouTuber to watch back in the 2010s, but even then, Five Nights at Freddy's just didn't engage me because there's no exploring to do. It's more like a horror-themed mini-game. Ah, not fast enough. Well, I wouldn't do it in Let's Play format right now because even though I'm putting up some reaction compilations right now, I'm sort of knee-deep in trying to play through the Resident Evil franchise now, so taking another horror game in its place for the weekends right now would only slow things down in that regard. And I'm already expecting I'm going to be playing Resident Evil games for a couple years to finally catch up to the new game that's coming out on Friday. Okay, but I still gotta be fast. That's the real problem. But at least by not flicking the block up, I'm removing one step in the multitasking process. Oh man, I was too slow. Whew. I don't know if I want to do a reaction to... Well, one, I already watched the video, so it's not really a reaction video anymore. And two, I'd rather watch it on my own independent time to internalize my thoughts and not, like, speak it out loud in public. So I'd rather not do that. I want to internalize it. Not do a live reaction for clout. Oh, gosh darn it! Darn it! Hey, it's not, I don't think it's even snowing yet. When is the snow supposed? It was supposed to come at 4, I thought. But I still don't see any snow, and it's almost 5:30. Wow. Okay, that's not going so well anymore. There we go. Yeah, I've already seen the video once, so I don't really even see the point of doing a reaction to it. You can't really do a reaction to something you've already experienced. I was just gonna watch it again on my own time. Darn it, I hit the ceiling. I hit the ceiling lah! Martin, that's not even an important detail for Sonic games. And plus, I don't know if overemphasizing the feat of the characters is exactly what the rating boards would be looking for a more friendly rating. And there's a reason they don't pay attention to feet in the games. For this reason alone, how obsessive people can get about it. Well, if you don't care about it, why do you keep talking about it and insisting on it? Oh man. Martin Brown, it sounds to me like you might have a foot obsession. I don't know if this is the place for that. Not entirely appropriate of a topic. Not again. Oh, okay. Well, you have now just been blocked for that. You have now just revealed the person you are. You are no longer welcome here. It's always a pity when people don't know how to behave. I wonder that too. I don't know. All I know is it's going to be a long while. And once I finish Snow Fox, I should not add another animation right away so that I can focus more on getting through episode 7 a little faster. The problem with working on more than one animation is that it slows down time for all animations. So once I finish up Snow Fox, I'm not going to set another animation up right away. That way I can make more progress with episode 7, because I'd prefer that doesn't take the whole year to make. And once I focus only on episode 7, progress will go a lot faster. I don't like this part. What happened? Well, the one I just blocked, Martin Brown, he was starting to get into a bit of a foot obsession. I told him that might not be appropriate for this, and he said to pee off. I'm just saying pee off to be nice. But at that point, he showed that he's a little bit jerkish, and I don't want to tolerate that behavior here, so he's banned now. And if he's gonna act like that to me, I'm not gonna take a chance on him acting like that to anyone else here. So, down he goes. Pretty much as soon as someone shows that they're really a jerk, I don't welcome them in anymore. I don't have tolerance for that here. I want to try and keep this in a relatively healthy environment, so if someone who's really not healthy just comes in like that, I don't even give a second chance. You should know better than to act like a jerk. And it's even worse if they skip me and just go right ahead to antagonizing anyone in the chats or videos. That I don't tolerate at all. It's one thing if they get antagonistic to me, it's another thing if they intentionally decide to get antagonistic towards everyone else, calling everyone else idiots just because, and that has happened before, and that might have been the first time I ever blocked someone when that happened. I might want to end this stream soon. I feel like I've been sitting down a little too long. I want to get up from my seat. No. P-I-double-S. I just don't want to say the actual word. And you know, if someone is running something, you probably shouldn't tell that person that, because that's a surefire way to get kicked out of anything. Like, imagine if you were on a tour and you yelled that to someone because you disagreed with them. You would immediately be kicked out. But yeah, it seemed like all he wanted to do was talk about the feat of Sonic characters insisting that the games should give them human feet, as if the games are supposed to be showing their feet in the first place. I don't recall the games showing their feet once. And then, when I said that he might be obsessing about the feet, and that's not appropriate there, then he said it. He told me to, P plus is off. So, since he said that, well, now he's off. Like, I understand, if a misunderstanding happens, I'll give a warning, but I'll usually let it slide. But in this instance, that was very deliberate. You wanna know what's wrong? It's the internet. The internet has gotten everyone very comfortable with saying whatever they want, because there's usually no punishment for saying it. Unlike in the older days where if you said bad stuff, you usually got punished quite obnoxiously. The internet doesn't really have that restriction and consequence in states much, so people say stuff because they think nothing will happen. And that is the truth of it. Before the internet, to say something or do something bad like that, you had to do it outside, which was usually in public, which could get you kicked out of something and destroy your reputation because everyone would be around to see it. On the internet, you're kind of in a mask, so it makes people feel like they can say that stuff, and since you don't usually get punished that much on the internet, it makes people feel like they can say it because there's nothing wrong with it. We are all on the internet, but it's important to control how we react on the internet. Well, I did miss, so... I missed again. I'm definitely taking too long there now. That's because the internet's got them comfortable with saying it to the point that everyone feels like they can say it. In the olden days, usually the only time it was deemed acceptable was if you were drunk. Because when you're drunk, nobody really cares. But it was considered highly unprofessional otherwise. The internet has normalized the concept of back-talking to people and swearing any minute you can because, well, they got so comfortable with the mask on the internet, they keep applying it in real life and thinking no problems will come out of it. You could say it makes no sense, but there has been talk about that. Lots of people tend to say that. And most people I talk about it with, they agree with the sentiment. The internet, social media in particular, have gotten people too comfortable with saying whatever without consequence. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm losing my focus on this. Maybe that's a sign that I should put this down for the night. I'll give it to 5:40. If I'm not really making any progress by then... I think I'm actually losing my focus now. I might have been doing this too long today. Scientific people that study the brain in general, they make journals and reports online that say such things. They study the brain and see how interactions affect it, including usage of the internet. Three times! I have to do it 3 times? That fell. Jeez, that's kind of harsh. Why am I not good at that kind of stuff? I wish I was good at that kind of stuff. But it's overwhelming. I'm gonna give this another minute. I think confusion's starting to set in into my brain. Plus, this device has been on since like 8:30 today. I kind of want to give it a little break before it potentially runs out of memory. I remember once in high school, I worked on a project for so long that the computer ran out of memory and couldn't function anymore until I gave it a moment to rest. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I was sort of getting a little farther, but I feel like the focus is kind of dissipating at this point. I just want to rest. It's 5:40 right now where I am, but I've been on this computer since about 8:30, primarily working on animating, and I feel like I've been sitting on the seat a little too long. I need to get up and move a little bit, and maybe take a shower as well. So I'm gonna stop it there. This is the final level, so I'm hoping next time I stream this game, I can finish it. We'll see. This is a pretty hard level. So yeah, I'm just going to end it there, and you guys enjoy your day. If you get a bunch of snow, enjoy your snow day, I guess, but be safe. Don't do anything that will get you in a bad accident. It might get a little dangerous out there. But until the next time, whenever that is, this is TailsFan109, and have a nice day. I think it's finally starting to snow. Bye. Ooh.